So right now, as I'm recording this, things aren't looking all that great in crypto. Bitcoin is sitting at 56K. A lot of the altcoins are going down. A lot of the meme coins are going down, but eventually things do have to bounce back and the bull run is going to continue. And I can tell you guys that a lot of millionaires will be made. 100%. But if you're not in the right place, that will not be you. That'll be your next door neighbor. So we have to make sure that we're in the right place at all times. But in this video, I just want to talk about a few of the altcoins that I think is going to make people the most amount of money and where they rank. I think that one of these coins is going to actually be the top players in the crypto space this bull run. So I'm just going to pull up the tier list and go through a few of them with you guys and let you know which one I think is going to make people the most amount of money. But before I get into today's video, for anyone that's a leverage trader, make sure you check out my link to Margex. It requires no KYC. It's powered by TradingView. And right now, they've got this Kaspa airdrop that's going on. It ends in 18 days though, so if you don't act quick, then you're going to miss out on this opportunity. But Margex is only for people that actively trades. If you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know how to use leverage, then Margex isn't for you. But if you do, the link is going to be in my description. All right, so let's get into things. So I'm going to be ranking these things in terms of market cap. And the market cap that I'm working with is a market cap of where BNB used to be in the last bull run. And that was around $115 billion according to CoinMarketCap here. So that's what I'm going to be basing everything off of in this video. All right, so let's kick things off with BNB here. Do I think that BNB could reach back to its all-time high of $115 billion market cap? And do I think it's going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then BNB once again for this bull run? I honestly don't think so. BNB is great, 100%. People is going to make money off of it. But I think that people are typically drawn towards newer things. And I just don't feel like BNB is going to do that this bull run. Of course, I could always be wrong. None of this is financial advice. But I'm actually going to put BNB into the D category here. That being said, I need you guys to remember that just because I put BNB in the D category doesn't mean I think it's garbage. Just because I put something in the C or B doesn't mean it's garbage. This is just based off of where I think which coin I think is going to have the highest market cap under the Bitcoin and Ethereum this bull run. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to be talking about right now is going to be ICP. This one right here. I think that ICP is a pretty good crypto. I think that it's just misunderstood. And what I mean by misunderstood is people don't fully understand it yet. But once they do understand how great this project is, I think it's going to run like crazy. I mean, it's already sitting at spot number 24 on CoinMarketCap. So people are aware of this already. It's just people tend to gravitate more towards things that they understand. And once they fully understand this project, man, the potential for this thing is going to be nuts. If we take a look at the charts here on this one, so according to HG Algo, this indicator here, there was a couple bearish momentums that's been fired. There hasn't been a bullish momentum fired in quite some time actually, and I don't see any buy signals that's being fired as of yet, but the crypto market is doing pretty bad, so it's no surprise there, even though there are some coins, some altcoins where I am seeing a bullish momentum being fired. ICP is just not one of them, but it's here on this list because I think it's going to make people a lot of money this bull run. But for now, I'm going to put it into the C category. If ICP was to reach $115 billion market cap where BNB was last bull run, that gives it a upside of 32x. We're going to see if that actually happens though. Moving on. So I've talked about SUI quite a few times on this channel, and I'm going to continue to talk about it because I feel like SUI is a great project, and it's one of those L1s that I think people are looking at it as in the next Solana killer, maybe even higher, maybe even, you know, the next Ethereum killer. I personally don't think so, but it could be the next Solana killer. People are saying that it's a lot better and faster than Solana, and that's why a lot of eyes are on SUI. Now, if you take a look at the indicator for SUI here, what you're going to notice is a bullish momentum was fired August 23rd. And that is quite interesting because a lot of these altcoins, you're not seeing a bullish momentum on this indicator. You're just not. Another one is actually fired all the way back here on August 9th. And I've been watching this one for quite some time. And this is one that I do own. I've made profits. I've taken out profits. Like SUI has been pretty good to me. I'm not even going to lie. But I've been watching this one. And what I notice is the strength on this one is pretty remarkable. Considering what's going on in the overall market, this thing is only sitting at 81 cents. It didn't crash all that much. It's pretty remarkable. You know, since the August 5th lows of 40 cents or 44 cents, this thing skyrocketed to $1.11, and it's only pulled back to 81 cents. A lot of these coins, or some of these coins, pulled back to its all-time lows during the last crash on August 5th. So SUI is actually holding up pretty nicely. And I think that SUI is going to make people a lot of money, and I'm actually going to place SUI right up here in the A category. I think that SUI is going to be a force this upcoming bull run, and it is possible that SUI could end up flipping something like Solana. All right. Now let's get on to the next one, Render. So I've talked about Render a couple times on my channel here, and the thing with Render is it is so closely tied to NVIDIA, the stock, right? And if NVIDIA does well, Render typically does well. They always call it the crypto of NVIDIA, or whatever the term is that they use for it. If we look at the charts here on Render, we can see that a bullish momentum was fired on August 24th, and we're seeing a whole bunch of dollar cost average buy signals that's being fired on Render. So that's definitely a good sign. I do think that Render is going to make people a lot of money, and everyone needs some sort of AI play. If you don't have any AI play, then that's definitely going to be a problem for you and your portfolio, in just my opinion anyways. But if Render was to reach the market cap of 115 billion here, that would give Render 635%. No, wait, is this correct? 14 billion? No, that is not correct. Actually, I don't know why it changed. So let's do 115 billion. That gives it a upside of 59x on your investment from where the current price is at. That is decent. That is not that bad actually, right? But as far as the list goes, where I'm going to place Render, I'm going to place Render in the B category. It's an AI play closely attached to NVIDIA. How can it not be at least a B on this tier list? Now it's down to my very last two, Kaspa and Altcoin. These ones was actually kind of very difficult for me because I was like, these are my two most bullish coins that there is in the crypto market as far as altcoins go, right? So this one was very, very difficult. The way that I'm going to place these is I'm going to place these both in the top, but it's going to be A and B. Okay, so they're both going in the S category, but I'm going to place them as A and B. So the first one here that I'm going to place at in the B category is going to be Altcoin. And even though I am super bullish on Altcoin, I can't ignore what's going on right now with Altcoin. It is looking kind of bad. Let's not kid ourselves here, because this thing is actually making new lows. This thing should not have crashed past, where was its low? $4.75 according to this chart, and recently this thing went as low as $4.57. So it's making new lows, and that is not good. You can see a bearish momentum fired all the way back here, even though we see a dollar cost average buy signal that was just fired, and it's been a while since a buy signal was fired. Actually, August 5th was the last time that a buy signal was fired here on HG Algo. But things are looking really nasty on Altcoin, and I would not be surprised at this point if there's still more downside pressure on Altcoin. So I can't give this, I can't put this in the A category as far as the top tier. unless things really turn around. And what I mean by that is the Telegram founder needs to get freed of all these charges, and then Altcoin is going to absolutely explode. But let's move on to the final one of the day, and that is Kaspa. Obviously, this is going all the way at the top of the list, at the S in the A category, because I think that this one could be the winner actually for this upcoming bull run. This is just my personal opinion. At the end of the day, I could always be wrong, but if Kaspa was to reach the market cap of where BNB used to be last bull run, that gives you roughly a 30x left on your investment there. If we take a look at the charts, we can see that a bunch of bearish momentum was fired recently on Kaspa. The last one was fired August 27th. We haven't seen a dollar cost average buy signal fired just as of yet. Before this one, another bearish momentum was fired on August 18th. Kaspa hasn't been looking that great on the charts, but it is around where a point of resistance area, a point of support area. So hopefully it holds up and then it starts to bounce back and people make a lot of money. There's a lot of news that's about to get dropped with Kaspa, with the KRC20, and then its meme coins are going to be coming out. So I'm not worried about the price of Kaspa whatsoever. I think that this is just the beginning. And even though some people like to say it's ran so much and they don't feel like there's enough returns left on the table, I am going to disagree with everybody, and Kaspa is going to surprise a lot of people. So if you're not holding something like Kaspa, maybe you're going to end up missing the boat. We're going to have to wait and see. Again, everything here is just my own personal opinion. Do your own research, because I could be wrong. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video anyways. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below in my description. And until next time, take care.